Welcome back. Now, the Special Investigating Unit at the SIU has the task of investigating COVID-19 procurement irregularities, but the unit's head of strategy is accusing its financial officer of flouting the tender process. Zipho Zenkosi Mguli says CFO Andre Genant did not follow procedures. To discuss this, Kaiser Kganyago speaks on behalf of SIU now. Tate Kganyago, good morning. That's not good news to hear that a special unit like the SIU that's supposed to be investigating COVID-19 related corruption is in itself now mired in this controversy. What exactly is going on?
Thank you very much, Brother Dan. Obviously, it is not a good thing for us to have such kind of allegations leveled against us. But we have since looked at what the allegation was all about, and we are convinced that the CFO's office, where the SCM is, has done what they are supposed to do. As far as we are concerned, the process was followed normally, and RFQ went out to 11 service providers. 4 of them responded, and then we have those 4, the scores of those 4, and in terms of the amount, SA Doctors app was the lowest with 58,500, and that's why we were able to take it. And as far as we are concerned, all the processes are followed, but we are very vigilant from our side. The fact that allegations are out there, we will make sure that we check everything, because it doesn't matter whether the issues are from the SIU or outside of the SIU. We will go after them and look at them with the integrity that we always want to preach.
Yeah, from the reports I've seen, Tate Kganyago, is that one of the issues, according to Zipho Zenkosi Mguli, is that the CFO influenced the appointment of a specific company for the contract. You are saying that is not true. There was no influencing. The process was there, but was it influenced?
Yeah, so far we have not found any evidence of that. And we are basically saying that it needs to be supported with facts. But this is just a bigger issue, Braden. The bigger issue is there is a memo that Zipho had written, not only about this matter, but also about many other things. And we have always said to him, just put the process into the governance structures, make sure that the grievance is put against the people that you are saying, so that all those issues can be put into a process and tested. As far as we are concerned, the CFO was not even part of the people who were dealing with the process at any stage. This process is headed by a senior manager, SCM.
So in your view, as the SIU, there's nobody guilty of maladministration there, abusing their power or trying to influence. Then why would Zipho Zenkosi go to the minister, right to the minister, if your internal processes are in place?
That is why we keep on saying we will look into each and everything, because we are not going to just take it for granted. But the fact of the matter is, so far we've checked, we've seen the documentation. If he can provide proof, because now these allegations are just allegations hanging in the air. If he can provide proof, then we will talk what the issues are. But as far as we are concerned, we have seen nothing wrong up to where we are now. We have perused the document. I was there when the Advocate Mothibi looked at the document that the CFO provided to us, and we were able to see how the process went. And they also, for example, raised the issue that the company that that won the tender was not on the Department of Social Development database as per the Note 5 of Treasury. And we indicated we were given another part of that where it was clear that at some point National Treasury removed that condition of being on the list of the Department of.
Now, finally, before I let you go, in the report I've seen in the Sunday Times, there was also a claim made about the relationship between Andy Mothibi with Nehawu. Are you aware of that? There are other claims, complaints rather, made by other employees against Mr. Mothibi?
Not that we know of. That is why I'm very clear that Mr. Mothibi has even indicated to Mr. Mgoli that put this thing as a grievance so that we can take it through and get an external person to adjudicate on it, and he has not done so. But the issue with the union, Nahawi is the only union that we have here, and we have got an agreement that basically makes sure that the relationship between ourselves and Nahawi is managed through that issue. Therefore, one thing that is very interesting, for example, in the document they were talking about the issue of Siaka, which was the process of restructuring that was happening. Mr. Mgoli himself was the project manager of that Siaka, which was dealing with the issues of restructuring, and we had to engage with the union on that matter. Therefore, as far as we are concerned, there is no one except maybe the people that might not be in the organization.
Okay, finally and very briefly, just to set the record straight, is the SIU currently probing any allegation related to procurement of protective gear, or you are now satisfied that the CFO acted properly?
With the information that we have at the moment, we are satisfied. And obviously, if new information comes our way, we will take it further and make sure we get to the bottom. I want to re-emphasize, it doesn't matter whether it is inside or outside, we'll investigate it with the integrity that it deserves.
Thank you very much, Kaiser Kganyago, speaking on behalf of the Special Investigating Unit.